Hello everyone and welcome to Season 2, Episode 13 of the Never Games. If you're a fan, like, follow, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. It makes a huge difference for us. On today's episode, Conor is slippery when wet, Noel drinks away Arbor Day, and Tom incants his first spell. Again, this is Season 2, Episode 13, The Armadillo Approach. Yeah, it's been a while.
We've got one now, though, and it is available to look at on the internet.
What?
Yeah, and with that in mind, there's some theme between the lines.
Yeah.
Let's
do it.
Theme between the lines.
Oh my god.
For those of you who aren't familiar with this game, this is a game we play every single week. It's a quick trivia game. I have some trivia questions here for these guys to answer that have a secret theme. If you think you know what this week's secret theme is, you can reach out to us via email at hello@thenevergames.com, most social media at _never_games, or you can call us on a telephone at 406-GAMES24. You guys ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
All right. Question 1. Which of the following is not a book written by famed writer, cartoonist, and musician Shel Silverstein? Is it A,
Okay.
Falling Up, B, The Giving Tree, or C, Big Friendly Giant?
Big Friendly Giant.
Yeah, C. Big Friendly Giant.
Yeah, it's C.
Okay. Yes, it is C.
Damn, I knew one. I've never been able to be like, I'm gonna answer last.
I started making this and I was like, is Shel Silverstein the one that Trevor really loves? It might be. All right, second question. The organism that is thought to be the largest living thing on Earth is nicknamed Pondo. What is Pondo?
I'm going to answer last.
Is it A, an aspen tree in Utah, B, a blue whale that's so old that it has scars from the time of English whale hunting, or C, a very old specimen of Yarmeta, a perennial flowering plant from South America that grows continually at a rate of roughly a half an inch a year?
I believe it's that last one. Number C.
All right, Connor's going C.
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna say C.
All right. And Noel, you wanted to go last?
Yeah, Pondo. I mean, I was just going to argue semantics. I thought it was in Oregon, not Utah, but it is the it's an aspen, like a colony of aspen trees. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, so aspen trees, the way they grow, their roots spread out, and then growing up from a single root comes a tree.
A bunch of different
tree that looks like a unique tree, but it's not.
See, I always thought that it was a mushroom. That there was some mushroom that was like miles long.
Right.
Well, Pondo contains what appears to be 47,000 separate trees and covers 106 acres in Utah, but is actually made from a single aspen root.
Huh.
All right.
Yeah, Trevor, I don't know where you saw the mushroom, but I remember doing some research, I think in the past year, where I thought that was also the case, but apparently, I don't know.
Yeah. All right, question number 3. Fangwood Forest, named after the ant Fangwood, known as Treebeard by the Hobbits, is a key setting in J.R.R. Tolkien's works. Which of the following is not an event that took place in Fangwood? Is it A, the capture of the dwarves by wood elves, B, the return of Gandalf the Grey as Gandalf the White, or C, an area where the rule of Morgoth, the Great Darkness, has never been lifted?
I'm gonna go last.
Shut up.
Going last, whether you're confident and you don't want anyone to get your answers, or you want to hear what other people think.
That is exactly what it is. I am so confident.
This one was one that I was like, Connor's going to know this immediately.
I think I do, but I'm not positive.
Can you read out the answers again?
Sure. Is it A, where the dwarves and the Hobbit were captured by wood elves? Is it B, where Gandalf the Grey returns as Gandalf the White? Or is it C, that areas of the forest are still under the rule of Morgoth, the Great Darkness, and his rule has never been lifted?
Now, I might need some clarification on the last one. Is Morgoth
Right.
Mordor? Like, is that the same entity? Or what are we talking about here?
It's an evil entity from thousands of years ago that predates Sauron.
Sauron.
Okay, so obviously it would predate the Hobbit series too, right? That's one
Yes.
of Tolkien's like deep fucking cuts of knowledge of the land.
Yeah, this is a thing that is mentioned in Lord of the Rings, but it is a thing that took place millennia prior.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll say A.
I am going to go last.
I guess I'll go
Unless Trevor
first.
wants to go.
So Noel's going A.
Yeah.
It's which one is not?
Which one is not?
I'm gonna go A.
Okay, Trevor's agreeing with A.
I believe it's C. And the only thing that fucks with me is that for a second, I thought that Gandalf might have come back in Lothlorien, but I can't remember.
The only reason I'm not picking C is that Tom actually said when he explained that they mentioned it in Lord of the Rings, so I'm assuming it happened.
I mean, yeah, but I
if
don't.
it
I'm
didn't
pretty sure that
happen,
I don't think Fangwood is the actual forest that's still under rule by Morgoth.
Wait,
Well,
there's another. There's more than one forest. Oh, fuck it. A. Yeah, A.
Well, the correct answer is A.
Hey!
So that's a point to Noel and Trevor. Yes, the dwarves are captured in Mirkwood, which is a second forest, and
the dwarf. I'm an idiot.
Gandalf comes back as Gandalf the White while Aragorn is searching for the hobbits that were taken alongside Fangorn, and Treebeard tells Merry and Pippin that the forest is so old that there are valleys in which Morgoth's Great Darkness still rules and the trees are older than him himself. And as a fun fact, Treebeard is the oldest living thing on Middle-earth.
Huh.
All right, so...
I was also a little thrown off because you were saying Fangwood a bunch, and it's Fangorn, is it not? Or are they two things? Or are they saying the same thing?
Oh, it is Fangorn. You're right.
Okay. All right.
So it's your fault, Tom.
Yeah.
It is. Clearly.
I will accept 3 points.
I'm still in second.
Yeah, everybody got a point in the first one. Noel got a point was the only one to get a point in question 2. That means Noel is leading with 3 points right now. Going into question 4.
Shit, Noel could end up with a bonus point.
Noel could get a bonus point here if you get this one.
I had to say it.
Fucking jinx it, you ass.
Noel, you've outscored me like 2-1 over the last 5
fucking
episodes.
ass and asses.
Yep. All right, so during the Bronze Age, in roughly 1500 BC, the volcanic Minoan eruption of Thera occurred, covering the world in enough ash that the sediment layers around the world all have a layer of ash from this volcanic eruption and is used as a base point for geology. However, the best they've been able to do is a rough date of when that happened. That is until recently, when a more precise date of the eruption was recently discovered in an ancient tomb in Gordon, Turkey, which narrowed the dates down significantly. The artifact that was used to narrow this down, do you think that it was A, a bronze tablet written in ancient Greek detailing the events of a king's life, including soot-filled skies? Is it B, a segment of a tree ring found in woodwork within the tomb? Or C, a collection of gold jewelry, half of which shows carbon markers from the Thera eruption, and the other half don't, suggesting that the gold was collected before and after the event. So here's my tactic this time. I put a lot of detail into all of the answers.
Yeah. You did.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go B.
I was also thinking B, the tree ring.
I was also thinking B.
Are you all answering B?
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm going B.
I'm going with it.
Yeah, it's B. It was a tree ring. And that means Noel sweeps.
Gets a bonus point.
Woo! What?
Bonus point for Noel.
Jeez.
If you listening at home think that you know what the secret theme to this week's Theme Between the Lines is, You can reach out to us at most social media at _never_games. Email us at hello@thenevergames.com or give us a phone call on a telephone.
Yay!
Woo! And this is the Never Games. My name is Trevor. I am the CEO of Stickerbox Studios and the producer here at the Never Games.
My name is Tom O'Brien, and I was recently found in an ancient Greek, Turkish tomb.
Covered in soot.
Covered in soot.
Covered in soot. My name is Conor Provost, and I am currently watching just pictures of Jennifer Garner in Alias just scroll past me on a screen.
Why aren't you recording a podcast?
Well, my Roku keeps wanting me to watch Alias, so there's just lots of pictures of Jennifer Garner just scrolling past me.
Wild. And I'm Noel McInnes, the captain of the blue team, and as Trevor mentioned before, this is the Never Game, the #1 rated podcast for all those involved. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh God, I got my second shot 2 days ago, and I'm
Trevor's
so wiped out.
Trevor's vaxxed, waxed, and ready to fax.
Yeah.
I've heard the Moderna one tends to be a bit more harsh on side effects.
Which is weird because I've heard the Pfizer one is harsher, and that's mine coming up in about a week, and I'm very nervous.
I got the Pfizer and I had nothing.
Oh, really? Even the second one?
Yeah.
Huh.
You fell asleep during recording.
I did not fall asleep. Oh, I was just tired. But I don't count that. I don't count that as like that was whatever.
We got ours. Me and Allison got our second shots on Friday, and on Saturday we woke up, and I was like, "How are you feeling?" She's like, "I'm good," and I was like, "I have a fever and I'm tired and I ate."
That was my girlfriend had all the symptoms that night. Like we got it in the afternoon, and that night she was just completely wiped out, and I was 100% fine. And then I woke up in the morning just dead, and I was dead all day yesterday.
Oof.
It's rough.
Yeah.
That's why you shouldn't get it.
No, don't say that, Trevor. Cut that.
I'm joking. I swear, I'm joking. Get it. Get vaccinated. Jeez.
Do it.
Come on, Tom.
We can't risk those kinds of.
That is fair.
we want to.
Trevor on the Never Game says that I shouldn't.
We want to do live shows someday.
I actually went to my first concert in over a year last night, and it was amazing.
That sounds great.
How were the Wiggles?
Oh, the Wiggles, they're so good. I tell you, man.
Their music's a lot darker now that they've been through a pandemic.
Yeah.
I love
crazy.
their new song, Fruit Salad, It's Not Worth It.
Yeah.
So you have to bury grandma.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
Well, so they started out in all their usual bright colors, and then halfway through the set all the lights went down. They came back in all black, and it was just they took us for a ride, man.
Yeah, and then they were called the Woggle Woggles, which in Australia is a lot harsher than you think it sounds.
I don't think I want to know what that means.
I don't.
Yeah, no idea.
But no, it's fine. Just roll.
Should we play a game?
Yeah, we should play a
play
game.
All right. So I created this week's game, and it is called
Deep Sigh.
Yes. Yeah. The Forever Lames. And this is a game based on tribute band names for different bands.
Okay.
Oh God.
And this is going to be in the style of the traditional Conor style of games. So I'll give you 10 tribute band names, and then I'll also give you 10 of the usual bands, and you just have to figure out which one goes to which.
Okay.
Before
we start this, can I just throw one thing out there?
Yeah.
I was trying to come up with a band name game, and I couldn't really think of any way to make it work, but I came up with a fake band name that is Tom Hardy and the Petty Breakers.
Well, oh man. Okay, so we can talk about.
That's all I had to say.
We can talk about this in great deal afterwards, because there are a lot of ones that I wanted to put in there, but this is such a punny category that it's so hard to not use most of the band name in it. So and away we go.
So first is going to be the actual bands.
No, I think first I'm going to do the tribute band names.
All right, tribute bands. Let's go.
Yes. All right. So for the tribute bands, we have the Lost Marbles, Fugalele, the Muffin Men, Pizza Underground. We got the Meat, the VW Bugs, Yellow Matter Custard, Slippery When Wet, and Catch a Fire.
Okay.
I was worried about
any of those.
I'm worried about how easy this is, and now that I'm kind of looking at it, this might be a toss-up. And the bands you kind of want to match it with, the ones that you hopefully would know more of, is Bon Jovi, the Grateful Dead, the Go-Go's, the Velvet Underground, the Beatles, Pink Floyd, Frank Zappa, Bob Marley, Vampire Weekend, and Fugazi.
Okay.
And I know it's going to take some time, but whenever you're ready.
Well, I don't have any of those.
I've got 3, I think.
So Catchfire is Katcha.
Yeah, it's actually.
Fire.
Oh no, I did write it correctly. It starts with a K and is one word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lost Marbles, Fugalele, Muffin Men, Pizza Underground. I think I've heard of Pizza Underground. We Got the Meat, the VW Bugs, Yellow Matter Custard, Slippery When Wet, and Catch a Fire. Good God.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit. What did I miss?
Oh fuck, I missed one.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was counting there and
Oh, there it is. All right.
missing one of the fake ones.
Yeah.
Right?
Which would be?
Which would be The Machine. That's why I forgot it. It was that boring.
Okay.
So that's going to be number 10.
Number 10, yeah.
God, jeez, this is...
Wouldn't that
I
be
was
weird
like-
if one of the fake bands played 2 bands?
Like if they were cover
Like-
on Thursdays, they were a cover band for...
For Fugazi, and then the Go-Go's would be like Saturdays, because you know it's going to be hard.
It was bold of you to do 10 of these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if Connor
is
did
really
like
tough.
2 rounds of like a certain number or 1 round of a larger number, so I
So I
I
just did
risked
5, and then I gave you the option to change after that.
Rearrange.
Okay.
Yeah, to rearrange.
damn, yeah, I wasn't sure if you did
God.
more than that or not. But I mean, yeah, we'll go with the same rules.
Oh, so it's going to be a rearrange round after?
Oh yeah.
Oh, God. This is so much more of a, like, just toss-up than I was expecting. when
I
you
thought it was
described
going
the
to be a
game.
lot easier.
Okay, let's see.
See, that the ones that I have left now, I don't feel confident about at all.
Now you know how you make us feel about hot dogs.
Yeah, you have any confidence in any of them?
Yeah.
I do.
None of
Oh,
these names
absolutely.
have anything to do with any of the other ones.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Some of them are real obvious.
Shit. Okay, I'm going to
I
lose
mean-
this game.
Yeah, looking at it, they're like 2, 3, 4 that are really obvious.
All right, I've got my list.
5, 6.
Yeah, I've got my
7.
list.
Depends
All
how much you know about the band, but like some of them are...
Yeah, I was trying to get a an objective playing here, but
I don't feel great about a couple of them, but
is everyone good?
Yes.
One sec.
All right. Well, let's see what you guys got.
I'm going to be so bad at this. I'm going to have 0.
Well, yeah, we always have 0. Like the winner only wins because he has 1.
Yes, true.
But now you have twice the amount of chance to get 1 or 2.
No, it makes it harder.
I believe in you guys.
there's almost too many options.
Yeah.
It's like eating at a cheesecake factory.
Oh, this
All right.
so this is the officially worst ranked game of the Never Games.
Oh
Like
no, I don't
eating
know
at a
about that.
cheesecake factory.
Cheesecake Factory's menu is just too long. All right, here's my list.
Yeah, bear with me with all this too. Hold on, I'm gonna get you guys different colors.
Oh man.
All right.
boy.
But only if you get them right.
All right, so I'm gonna say that the Bon Jovi cover band is "Slippery When Wet." The Grateful Dead cover band is
fuck. Goddamn fucking computers.
uh,
I lost my color in about half a second. So we're doing black and white. All right.
all right. The Grateful Dead cover band is the VW Bugs. The Go-Go's cover band is We've Got the Meats. The Velvet Underground is the Pizza Underground. The Beatles is Yellow Matter Custard. Pink Floyd is The Machine. Frank Zappa is The Muffin Men. Bob Marley is Catch a Fire. Vampire Weekend is Lost Marbles. And Fugazi is Fugelli.
Okay. Fuga. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just like, it's like the pasta.
All right. Who's next?
All right. So the Lost Marbles, I'm going to say, is Bob Marley.
Okay.
Fuguelli is Frank Zappa.
Okay.
Pizza Underground is Velvet Underground. We Got the Meat is the Go-Go's.
You skipped Muffin Man.
Yeah. I'll get back to that.
Yeah, no problem. Do what you gotta do.
Grateful Dead is the VW Bugs.
Okay.
Yellow Matter Custard is the Beatles. Slippery When Wet is Bon Jovi. Vampire Weekend is Catch a Fire.
Okay.
The Machine is Pink Floyd. And the Muffin Men is Fugazi.
Okay, Connor, you're up, bud.
It is super interesting to see like the differences. Like as you guys are reading your list, I'm like going over mine, and I'm like, huh.
Yeah, I did the same thing with Tom. And I was rearranging mine as I was reading them out. So
Yeah, I'm right there with you, my guy. All right, so I'm gonna go with Lost Marbles is the Dead. I'm gonna go with Fugalele is Fugazi. I'm gonna go with Muffin Men is Vampire Weekend. I don't know why. Pizza Underground is Velvet Underground. We Got the Meat is the Go-Go's. The VW Bugs. The VW Bugs is the Beatles. Yellow Matter Custard is Zappa. Slippery When Wet is Bon Jovi. Catch a Fire is Bob Marley. And The Machine is Pink Floyd.
All right.
we gave a lot of similar answers.
Yeah.
There's definitely some overlap.
So you definitely got all of the easy ones right.
Correct.
You even
all
got...
three of us got all 10.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Triple perfect score.
Actually, we do have a Never Games first. We have a winner after one round.
What?
Yeah, we do. Congratulations to Tom.
God.
He got 8 right, which means he had the potential to sweep the board. Which I guess I would have to let you.
Wait, no, because
what the hell, dude? What happened to the fucking
second
round?
Rearrange?
There's a whole second round where we can rearrange, and he could fuck it up.
Oh, okay.
Or we could get more.
I mean,
what are the other scores?
They're not great. Connor, let's see. You have... Actually, no. I'm sorry. No. Scratch all that. There is a game. Connor, you have 7.
Okay.
Just
Jesus
1,
fuck.
2, 3. It's fine. It's fine.
And Trevor, you
3,
have 9.
4, 5, 6, 7. All right. And Trevor, you have... All right. No, I take all that back. I'm sorry. Trevor, you have 5.
No, go back in time. Tom wins.
What the hell?
Cancel the second.
Trevor, you have 5. It's going to be a little bit tougher for you, but I think it's still in the realm of possibility.
So what do I want to change?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is definitely going to be the first time where there is a huge possibility for a sweep.
Are you making moves, Tom, or are you sticking with your 8?
No, I've got 2 tiny changes I'm gonna make. I just have to.
Well, that's all you got, man. It's just 2 changes.
Make 3. Make a third, Tom.
All right. So here's my changes.
All right.
I am changing it so that Frank Zappa is Lost Marbles, and Vampire Weekend is Muffin Men.
Okay. God damn it, Connor. I don't know how you fucking judge this. This is a lot of tinkering. Should have done.
That's why he only does 5.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just writing whoever gets the correct one in their signature 3-letter name that I give everyone.
What's my 3-letter name?
All right.
It's Obra.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little bit of tinkering here.
Yeah.
So I've now got the Vampire Weekend at Lost Marbles.
Hold on. Okay.
I've got Muffin Men is now Frank Zappa.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the Dead as the VW Bugs.
Okay.
And the Beatles as Yellow Matter Custard.
And the Beatles as Yellow Matter Custard. Okay.
I think those are the only things I need to change.
I came very close to saying, Connor, there's a chance that you've won or you've lost.
I mean,
this will decide it.
Still that. Yeah.
I know.
All right. I'm making the change of Fugalele is Fugazi.
It has to just be one dude with a ukulele doing Fugazi covers, right?
Catch a Fire is Frank Zappa. The Machine is Pink Floyd. Muffin Men is Vampire Weekend. And Lost Marbles is Bob Marley.
Okay.
Can I make a prediction?
Sure.
Connor has 8 right.
Wait, is that exactly your list?
From the first
round?
I think Tom and I have the same list, except for 2 of them were switched.
Was it really?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he had... You said Lost Marbles was who, Tom?
I had Lost Marbles as...
Was it Frank Zappa?
Yes.
Okay. I had Frank Zappa at Catch a Fire and Lost Marbles at Bob Marley. You had Catch a Fire at Bob Marley, I think. And other than that, we have all the same.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. This is a close fucking game.
Oh, God.
There is a final winner. I fucking hope to God I got this right. In third place with 6 total points is Trevor. Congratulations to Trevor.
Shit. Damn.
And coming in at number 1 with a total of 8 points. And
oh no,
Tom, gotta give it to you. It was Conor. and in second place, Tom with a total of 7 points. You lost one in the
I did
second
not
round.
even realize that I did your exact same list from the first time. Yeah, I had no idea.
We were already really
man.
close.
It was,
and the
right.
ones that you had wrong, or the ones that you changed, were I was like, Yellow Matted Custard is 100% the Beatles, and
yeah.
VW Bugs is.
So I'm gonna go
Is
down
there a
the
reason that we all thought that Bon Jovi was Slippery When Wet?
Actually, no,
it's an album.
Oh,
Yeah, it's his Bon Jovi album.
Is it? Fuck.
I had no idea.
It just sounded funny for me. So I'm going to go down the list real quick, and then I want to hear what you guys think about some of these. So Pink Floyd, obviously The Machine.
Yeah.
Grateful Dead is Lost Marbles. Fugalele.
Oh, I almost did that.
You still won, bud.
That makes so much sense.
Fugalele is it is indeed one guy with a ukulele playing Fugazi covers.
Oh, fuck. And then VW Bugs is Vampire Weekend. VW.
Yes, that
God
is,
damn it.
yeah.
Totally did not even... Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, damn.
Pizza Undergrounds is Velvet Undergrounds, but instead Macaulay Culkin is the lead singer.
Is that true?
That's very true. Yep. We Got the Meat is an all-male The Go-Go's band. VW Bugs, Vampire Weekend, Yellow Matter Custard, The Beatles, Slippery When Wet, Bon Jovi, and Catch a Fire is Bob Marley. How'd you guys get all the Beatles? Is that a thing too?
It's a line from one of their songs on Magical Mystery Tour. Yellow Matter Custard.
I didn't know that either.
Dripping from a dead dog's eye.
Yeah,
is the line.
Oh, awesome.
Well, it's also not Matter Custard. I'm pretty sure it's matted.
Oh,
Like,
Yellow Matter Custard. Dripping from a dead dog's eye.
So there are some names that I really wanted to put in, but it being too obvious, I felt like there would be more of a point sponge for that. So I'm going to go over this quick list. Elton Jeff. Oasis. Nudist Priests. Pete Loaf, an all-female version of Duran Duran's called Joanne, and U2 too. And oh man, that was an exhausting game for me especially. But congratulations once again to Conor for that.
Thank you.
Awesome victory.
When you read your list, I was like, okay, you either won because I made a mistake, or you lost because I corrected my mistakes.
Right.
Yeah.
I totally did not pick up on the fact that I just took your answers.
Well, 8 out of 10, like,
Yeah.
it's hard to.
And that has been the Forever Lames. I'm actually never doing that again.
I'm super upset at myself, at all of us, for not picking up on VW, Vampire Weekend.
It so perfectly matches with like some of those older bands, like
right, driving around in a
but
VW.
Lost Marbles makes so much sense for Grateful Dead because everybody's on acid.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
You guys want to jump into a
I just
break?
thought that matched so perfectly with Bob Marley.
Yeah.
I also initially thought that it was like Bob Marley Lost Marbles. Like
we're not going into a break.
No breaks.
No breaks.
Riding this one through. No, let's go to a break.
Let's do a break.
Today's episode is brought to you by Fulton, a modern brand of arch support. Fulton launched the most comfortable, supportive, and sustainable insole on the planet. Fulton believes that wellness starts from the ground up and that the feet are the foundations of our bodies. Fulton insoles offer a comfortable arch support to align your body from head to toe, mitigating pain, providing comfort, and improving posture. Fulton is creating a world where the shoes we wear are actually good for our bodies, providing you with a sturdier foundation for a healthier future. And guys, my future is going to be so healthy because I wear my Fulton soles everywhere I go.
He got it with his vaccination.
I put my shoes on in the morning.
Yeah. It comes with your vaccination and you are unstoppable.
It should. Fulton is offering our listeners $10 off your next purchase at walkfulton.com by using the code PODCAST10. That's the code PODCAST10 for $10 off at walkfulton.com. Check out the website to see how Fulton can support you.
Alrighty, fuckers. It's about time to announce the theme from last week's theme, Between the Lines. I think I know what it was.
I still think it was Conor's League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah, I was building a team.
Yeah.
Well, I know that your new best friend answered.
That's correct.
Yeah, I've heard that my arch nemesis has guessed it correctly. Trevor, did he send you an email? Did he call in?
He sent in an email. He said this one was too easy. The theme Between the Lines is Robert Downey Jr. films.
And is it?
Well, I mean, it wasn't specifically films, but it was Robert Downey Jr.
I think it counts.
It counts.
No, there was that one where you referenced like a series of Robert Downey Jr. haikus, which I thought was really going to mess up people like Chris.
Right?
Who
like,
really
how many other
in-depth.
people have read Robert Downey Jr.'s poetry books?
Just the two of you.
Yeah.
Chris and Conor, who would get along really well if they would let them.
I don't know about that. But yeah, so every week we do have a hidden theme between the lines. If you think you know the answer to this week's theme Between the Lines, please reach out to us as Chris did. Find us on social media at the_never_games. Email us at hello@thenevergames.com. Give us a call at 406-GAMES24. That is 406-426-3724.
And congratulations, Chris. You won 2 tickets to NeverCon 2021 in Boca Raton, Scotland.
So, as I told you earlier, I went to my first concert in over a year.
Oh yeah, who did
last
you
night.
actually see?
Yeah.
I saw Goose, which was amazing.
Cool.
Only
Goose
one
is
of them was
incredible. There was only one goose. Yeah.
It's weird. That's still kind of dangerous if there's like a lot of people around.
Yeah. Well, no. So basically, it was at this place called Frederick Fairgrounds in Maryland, and just a huge, wide open field fairground area, and they like sort of section off pods where like you can park your car, and you can have up to 5 people in the car, and then they do like every other, and then the space to your right is like your area to like get out of the car, stand and dance. So basically, what happens is it goes car, people, car, people, car, people, and it's super separated.
Like a drive-in.
Yeah, it's like a drive-in. And then whenever you're like out of your pod, you have to wear a mask to like go if you want to go to the bathroom or like go to the merch table or any of that stuff. So
Yeah.
it was really well done. It was super, super cool to actually be at a show again. But the reason I bring it up is because I got super high and started to go
You?
and just way too high though is what I'm saying. And like started to get all panicky, and I was like, oh God. Oh no, oh God. And then this fucking hippie bastard was running around shirtless, just blowing bubbles everywhere. And I was like, bubbles.
Jesus Christ.
And immediately had the best time of my life.
The fucking ultimate depth charges of the COVID world, bubbles. Why are people still doing bubbles?
It was a bubble machine. It was a machine. He's not like actually blowing bubbles. It was like a little machine, and he's just like spraying it around. And I was like, whoa,
no.
bubbles.
Here, have some of my spit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it wasn't any of that. It wasn't any of that.
Depth charges of the COVID world is a great sentence.
Depth charges of the COVID world is pretty great.
Speaking of upping your defenses, Connor, I know a lot of people in your geographic area are prepping their bomb chambers and their bunkers for the upcoming cicada invasion. Have you noticed anything like that yet, or is that still yet to happen?
I haven't noticed yet, but rest assured they're coming.
Yeah.
I no longer live in DC proper, so I don't think I'm gonna get quite as much of it as actual DC.
Is it
but
that
yeah, no,
cut and dry as far as
well,
area is, or?
Yeah, the area that I'm in is like not. I don't know. DC's pretty good about like making sure that they like plant a lot of trees along like the residential areas.
You
and
live
all
in a
that
strip
stuff.
mall.
I don't live in. Well, yes, I live in a cardboard box outside of a strip mall.
It's hard to be in a box under the bed in a cardboard box in a strip mall. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Keep it up. You're gonna go back in there next week. Yeah, no. It's gonna happen. It's only a matter of time.
Oh, I can't wait till you come with us from the ground level reports of all that.
There's just so many of them all the time.
And Noel, I can't wait till you make something that's physically possible but ethically questionable.
And
so
like I said,
all wait on things, don't we?
I can't wait.
We do.
I can't wait till.
I've been waiting for Angler Watch 2021.
Seriously.
No, it's happening. I just haven't caught anything yet. But yeah, I can't wait for all of our patrons to let me buy another house so I can do all these physically impossible things, and so I don't have to risk blowing up my house, Chris. But yeah, let's get to the next thing, shall we?
Yeah, let's do the Multimedia Minute. Whee!
Yeah, so it is my week for the Multimedia Minute. A couple quick things that I just want to toss out just really quickly. First of all, Mortal Kombat. There's a new movie on HBO.
That was an interesting watch.
So terrible, awesome. So awesome, terrible. It's great. It's the worst. It's awesome. But it's great. I mean, it's a video game movie. Like, what do you expect? Like the fight sequence, there's no plot, there's no character development, nothing happens, but like the fight sequences are really cool. So like, you know, it's what you want. It's mindless entertainment.
It's colorful and punchy. That's all you need. Actually, Trevor, there's an actor in it who played the main girlfriend slash ex-girlfriend in Sirens, and I've never seen her in anything else. The old timey ambulance show, which is just awesome.
The old like 1.5 season sitcom that got canceled on whatever TV channels are in Australia.
It's a great show.
Sirens, look it up.
Okay.
It's so fucking funny.
And you'll find one of the characters in Mortal Kombat.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I only chose to do a short shout out of this one because otherwise I think Trevor would kill me if I continued to talk about Marvel. But it's fantastic. It's really well done. It feels very much like Captain America Winter Soldier, which is one of my favorites. That's one of my favorite MCU movies, and it's very much that kind of style. It's so much more of like a war espionage kind of thing. And it's great. There's a lot of like extra characters. It's leading into a lot of really good things for the MCU going forward. There's some fan service, but we're starting to get like comic book accurate costumes, which is like making me really excited. I'm stoked about the future of the MCU. So there's that.
Cool.
But the main thing I want to talk about is a little bit different from what we normally talk about. Is a streamer, a Twitch/Facebook/Discord streamer. He goes by the name StoneMountain64. I don't know if you guys have ever watched like video game streamers at all.
I watched
Honestly,
a little bit of this guy
yeah,
earlier today, but
not until today.
that's the extent of it.
I gotta
Yeah,
say, like I've never usually with everyone's Multimedia Minute, I have some grasp of
The genre, at least.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever felt more alienated in a Multimedia Minute.
Really?
Oh my God! Welcome to my world, Noel.
Because like I play Warzone maybe for like 2 hours a month when I'm feeling like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I played today just like get back into it, and holy shit, they've made some fucking changes.
Yes, they have.
But yeah, this was I don't understand all of it. But
Well, okay,
I feel
well,
like
that
if I
makes it very easy for me to explain.
but I feel like if I understand it, I would really like it. That's the thing.
All right, so I've always loved like the Call of Duty video games. I've always been like super into that, but like
Yeah.
very casually. And then quarantine happened, and there wasn't a whole lot else for me to do, so I picked up Warzone, and I've been playing that a lot. And basically me and my roommate play Warzone like a couple of hours every night. Like we play it a lot. And in doing so, like I started looking up like more content for it, like looking up different like strategies and different like gun loadouts and different things like that. And in doing so, I ended up stumbling on streamers and like actual like people that play the game and stream so that you can watch it. And one of the ones that I found was StoneMountain64. Now this guy, he started, as I understand it, he started back in like 2011 or so, just like on his Xbox and some sort of like live camera or something like that. And he was playing like, I think he was playing like PUBG, like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and like CS:GO and stuff like that. But he really started taking off a couple years after that when he started doing this thing called the commanding officer. And basically what it is he would go without his camera, and he would just like jump into like random groups of people. He would like jump into random lobbies, and he would act like he was this super serious, like super into the military thing. So he would like come in. He
that
would come
clip
in.
you said makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah. So he would come in as a joke, and he'd be like, "Listen up, I'm your commanding officer. I have confirmation. Yankee Oscar Lima Oscar. We're going in on this. Fall in on me, and I'll bring you home." And he'd like go like full in on it, where like he pulls parachute and he hits the ground. And he's like, "Oh, okay, finally made it to the ground." And he's like just super serious about it. And every now and then he'd be like, "What, Mom? No, Mom, I'm playing a game. No, I'm going to bed in like 10 minutes. Okay." It's just like really fucking funny shit like that, and it's hilarious. And I loved it, and I loved watching all that shit. But then he's also like really fucking good at the game. Like really good at the game.
He really like. I now realize I'm even worse than I thought I was before after watching the game.
So I mean, I watch him and some other streamers now, basically as a way of like trying to teach myself different strategies and loadouts and different ideas to like get myself better at the game. But like I started watching him because he was hysterical. And I thought it was like the funniest thing. And people would either like go with it and think it was the funniest thing, or they'd be super pissed off at him the entire time and like try to let other teams kill him and shit like that. And it was hilarious. But he's great. Like he's now been able to convert it so that like streaming is literally all he does. That's like that's what he does for a living. And he's very good at the game. He's really good. I like watching him because he still is really funny. But he's also very informative. He very much talks you through like why he's doing what he's doing, and goes through different strategies as he's playing the game. So he'll be like getting into an altercation, and he's like, "I need to rotate left. I need to get around this guy because I can tell that there's somebody behind me. I haven't cleared that area." And he like walks you through like his thought process. And then he's also really cool because he does kind of what we're doing now, like his own form of like the Multimedia Minute, where people can send him clips of them playing the game, like clips of them in their own streams, and then he'll like analyze it and like post it on his page and sort of give them a shout out and be like, look at this is insane, like this is an amazing play and all that kind of stuff.
Wow,
So
that's really
pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like him a lot. He's really, really fucking cool. So
I definitely
shout out to Stone Mountain 64.
I definitely need to watch him.
This feels similar to some stuff that I do with various RPGs and Magic the Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
So I was having a hard time figuring out what the appeal was, because a lot of the stuff that I'm listening to or watching that is RPG, I get really engrossed in the narrative.
Right.
That is not necessarily present in a first-person shooter.
No, there isn't one.
Yeah. Or with Magic, people who are playing with cards that are at a level that I can't afford. It's like people who are playing with decks of cards that are multi-$1,000 decks or whatever, and they're just like super high-level play or whatever. So I was kind of like, now why would you want to watch this instead of just going to play yourself? But what I hadn't taken into consideration was the personality aspect of it. Like, this guy is engaging and funny and like and it's enjoyable to watch, but also like you could smash your head against a wall and figure out how to get better, or you can get advice from somebody who you can tell is good.
Right. Yeah. So like I said, like my roommate and I play like every day, and like that's only like that does help you get better. But when you can actually see somebody executing these plays and they're walking you through like how they're doing it and talking about like why they were thinking that and what they were doing, it's super helpful. And especially when they're like an actually engaging personality. And he actually mostly streams directly to Facebook Live, which is really cool because you can just jump in on the stream and then join his chat, and then you're basically just like hanging out with him. He's like very engaging with his chat, like he responds to his chat in real time.
Yeah.
Which is nuts to me, that playing a game that is about response time, while also talking through what you're doing in such a way so that other people understand it, but also reading a chat log and responding to people.
it's not like immediate. People will put in a question or something like that, and then like when he gets like a chance to like sit back down and like put his armor back on, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, you were talking to me about the Amax. Yeah, I don't think I like that one right now. Here's why." And then he'll like go back into the game. So it's like it's very like quick, sort of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is I don't have the mind to be able to like separate my brain in that way to respond to chat and play the game and talk strategy at the same time. He's been doing it for years.
By
so,
now, he's probably just bored again.
know.
But yeah, I didn't even know there were like plays to do on like Warzone. All I do is find a weapon and hide until there's like 10 people left.
Yeah, no, dude. There's strategies.
It's so scared, and then I hear footsteps and I run the opposite direction because I don't want to die.
Like a real soldier.
The Armadillo Approach. Very well done.
My personal best in kills a game is 2. Like I don't like. I think I made it like. I made a handful of it, like in 3rd place. I was in 2nd place once, but then I didn't want to shoot the guy because I was afraid, and then the guy shot me, and then I lost. So I
gotta shoot the guy.
I gotta say, this guy is going to be nothing but illuminating for me.
Yeah, I strongly recommend watching him. He also plays with a couple other people that I really like. Shout out to Fuglet, to Aculite, to Tomographic. Those are all Mugs TV as well. Those are all really, really cool players. But I came to those guys from Stone Mountain. And StoneMountain64, if you hear this, let me squat up sometime, please. I love you.
Or come on the show and shoot your shit. I would love to learn how to
not
absolutely.
Be scared. We would love that.
I would love to learn how to be brave.
Yes.
Teach me, Stone Mountain. Please.
Stone Mountain. Noel is a very cowardly lion. If you could give him a heart.
Well, I was thinking about the scene from Futurama. You don't need courage when you have a gun.
All right, but that was mostly what I wanted to talk about. So yeah.
Awesome.
That is Stone Mountain 64.
I gotta say, I do love straying away from like the usual superhero cartoon, just doing a little bit something different.
Yeah,
something.
It's cool. It's neat that that's something that is so not in my spectrum that like hearing somebody like talk about it and tell me why it's good is it's a cool thing to hear.
Yeah.
And honestly, until like quarantine, I was never into like watching like streamers and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it's just because I became so much more engrossed with the game, and then I was like, I do actually like, I very much enjoy this, and I would like to get better. And here, this is a tool that I can use.
Yeah.
So, but
Hey guys.
what?
Yeah. Are you ready to order?
What?
Oh.
I need 5 more minutes with the menu, please. We just talked. I didn't even look.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
All right, it's time to play the new game. Are you ready to order? This game is, I have picked out a top 5 list, and I'm going to go through the list randomly. As I give them one of the items in the top 5, they have to guess where within the top 5 that item goes. And depending on how close they are, they will gain points, and you want to have the lowest score at the end of the game. So if you get it on the dot, you get 0 points. If you're completely off, you get 4 points. And then for the very last one, rather than giving them what it is, they have to try and guess what it is. So my top 5 list today is the drunkest days of the year.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I do have a
God.
few qualifiers on this because I came up with the idea and I tried to find a definitive list, and I couldn't really find one. The closest I could get was in 2014, there was a company that makes portable breathalyzers, and they tracked the data of their users to find not the days that the most people were drinking, but the days that the people using their breathalyzers were the drunkest. So this isn't necessarily the days that the most people are drinking. This is the days when people who drink so much that they carry a portable breathalyzer, they're drinking the most.
The good old
Look at you,
fashioned.
Sarah.
Yeah, the good old fashioned
Okay.
high functioning, low functioning alcoholic.
Yeah. One thing I will tell you, because the most famous drinking day of the year is Blackout Wednesday, which is the day before Thanksgiving. That is not on this list. So
That's the most famous drinking day of the year.
It's
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
the,
like-
it's the one day to just mentally and psychologically prep for the hell that is the next 4 days.
Well,
The next
and
month and a
it's a lot
half.
of people who've gone back to their hometowns
Yeah.
with nothing to do.
yeah, it's very like, it's like a Friendsgiving mixed with like
Oh yeah. Okay.
all the other
right.
stuff.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like very consistently like the #1 day for alcohol sales, the #1 day for like DUI arrests, like. But anyway, let's get to the game. So I
Yes.
have the top 5 days that, according to this breathalyzer company, were the days that people were the drunkest. And we're going to start. The first one is St. Patrick's Day. Where on the list do you think St. Patrick's Day falls?
I'm gonna say 3.
All right.
I'm gonna go with a 2 on that.
Connor's going 2.
I will also go with 2.
Noel's going 2. All right, final answers.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah.
Up next, we have, and this one surprised me, Valentine's Day.
I thought,
Oh, these are all the sad drunks.
yeah, that's sad boozing right
Yeah,
there.
there's no happy.
Yeah. Or you and your partner just like to get sloshed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go 4.
I was also gonna go 4 on that.
I think I'm gonna go 5.
Tom's got 4, Connor's got 4, Noel's got 5.
God,
Mhm.
I hate of just walking into like this weird cloud of fog during this game where you're really never sure what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Right.
I hate
Yeah,
it
it was like-
so much.
All right. The third one is Cinco de Mayo.
Oh man.
Oh, ding, 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 ding. Those of you at home, it's Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, we're
The day
recording on
we're
Cinco de
recording
Mayo
this.
here.
I'm gonna go 5.
Tom's going 5.
See, I think I've done myself a disservice by I've made a list and I'm slotting things in.
Oh yeah, no, I'm doing
because-
that too.
Yeah.
Because I might have put this at 4 if I didn't already write down Valentine's Day.
Right.
But
But you can repeat though.
Yeah, you can repeat.
yeah, you can. But because I have a
Oh.
list, I'm not willing to.
I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go 2 because I think it's between St. Patty's Day and Cinco de Mayo for the 2 and 1 spot.
You know what? I'm going to go...
Hedging my bets there.
I'm going to go 1.
Noel thinks that's the drunkest day of the year. All right. On to number 4.
Christmas, though.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh.
I'm going to go number 2 on that.
I'm going to go
That's
number
a 3.
4. You got so much food. It kind of balances out. And it's more, I feel like it's more of an all-day thing, too. But so is all the other days. Still going to go...
Yeah, you know, if anything, it's the one that is not an all-day thing. Like, it's the only one that has a start time.
Yeah, and an end time.
I'm still going to go 4.
All right.
I'm going to go 3.
Connor's going 3. All right. Tom said 2. Noel said 4. Connor said 3.
Yep.
All right. So there's one left to guess.
I'm going to say it's New Year's Eve.
I was
Tom's
about to
going
say New Year's as well.
Connor's also saying New Year's?
Mm-hmm.
Noel?
Arbor Day. No.
If Arbor Day is one of your drunkest days of the year, every day is one of your drunkest days of the year.
Memorial Day.
Ooh.
Memorial Day cookout.
Yeah, Memorial Day.
But now that you said that, I'm kind of
4th
thinking...
of July. 4th of July is
Can
not
you
bad
skip
either.
me just so we can keep it going?
No, because you're the only one
You're
left.
the only one left to get.
It's the only answer left in the game.
What did you?
Yeah.
What did y'all say? Sorry.
New Year's Eve.
They both said New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, it's all coming back to me now.
Like a Noel on New Year's Day.
Yeah. 4th of July.
All right, and Noel's going 4th of July.
Oh, man.
All right. So the list goes at number 5 is Cinco de Mayo.
Oh
no.
That's very unfortunate.
At number 4, Super Bowl Sunday.
All right, got that.
That's not great.
At number 3 is Valentine's Day.
Huh.
I did bad.
At number 2 is St. Patrick's Day.
Got that. Oh, I'm actually.
And then number 1, which I was hoping this one wouldn't come up as the one you would have to guess, but it did. It is New Year's Eve.
Hey!
So Connor and Tom got that one correct. Final scores. In 3rd place is Noel with 6 points. 2nd place, Connor with 3 points. And 1st is Tom with 2.
You really hate to hear that, huh?
And that has been, are you ready to order?
I like this game.
I do
It's a
too.
great game. I still don't know how it works, but I do like it when people just tell me what to guess.
It's just such a it's so like the first couple are such a struggle, and then you get like an idea of what else is on the list, and then you even think about it too much after that.
But it's not even like a struggle of knowledge. It's just like a struggle of the incoming future. Like you don't know what he's going to ask in 2 seconds. It's
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting
Scary.
Cinco de Mayo to be on the list, so when you were like, oh, I was like, oh, jeez.
I forgot about
Am
it.
I out of calibration? Like,
Well, I forgot about it, but the second you said it, I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
makes a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
sense.
Alrighty.
All right, yeah. Should we jump into some fake ads?
Let's
yeah, we can do some big hits.
do it. All right. Well,
Today's episode of the Never Game. Today's episode of the Never Games is brought to you by liquor. Are you looking to have one of the drunkest days of the year? Can't do it without liquor. You could have tequila, gin, vodka, whiskey.
Just gonna list off all the liquors now, huh?
Frangelico,
Mezcal.
Drambuie.
Lillet.
we represent them all. Go to liquor.com to find out more about liquor.
Today's episode of the Never Games is brought to you by liquor. Excuse me? Barely even know her. Go to liquor.com if you're a fucking pervert.
No, Connor, no.
Today's episode is also brought to you by the BAC Track Portable Breathalyzer. We keep track of all the drunks in the world, and if you want to help Noel skew our stats on Arbor Day, pick up a portable breathalyzer and get hammered last week.
All right, and today's episode is also brought to you by Hood Dammit, the official tribute band of our band, Good Dammit. And all they do is substitute our rock lyrics for their rap and hip hop lyrics. It's an absolute magic. It's magical. It's amazing to see, especially on stage. Hood Dammit, hooddammit.com, wherever you find your bands.
I thought you were going to say that their percussion is just like small little plastic ice cream cups.
Not a lot of it. There are not a lot of words that are succinct and rhyme with good and damn. It was weird. My second choice was Cured Hammett, where it was just a pepperoni paste band. But they also did covers of our songs.
So okay, then.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for another wonderful episode of the Never Games. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed it, like, follow, and subscribe. And if you really enjoyed it, give us a rating. It means a lot.
You can always feel free to reach out to us on our social media at Never Games, or never with underscores in between all the words, or at hello@thenevergames.com. We also have a telephone number if you want to give us a...
I'm sorry, but could you do that again? Please do that again.
Reach out to us at Never.
Oh.
Never reach out to us, games.
How dare you ever make an attempt to contact us with underscores.
All right, feel free to reach out to us at all of our social media sites, which is Never... Is it Never Games with the... Fuck. Okay.
The underscore never.
This is like our 48th recording.
Right.
Yeah, it is. Feel free to reach out to us at all of our social media outlets. That's The Never Games with underscores instead of spaces between all the words. That's me underscore... fuck me. That's the underscore never underscore games. We also have an email at hello@thenevergames.com, or give us a phone call with your phone. It's crazy at 406-GAMES-24. That's 406-426-3724.
If you really love everything we do, especially Noel reading things, you can donate to us at patreon.com/thenevergames. A little bit goes a long way, and it helps us keep doing what we're doing right now. Funny stuff. So you can get great bonus content like shoutouts on air, stickers in the mail, and if you give us a lot of money, I'll run a D&D game for you.
Woo! We also have a dope-ass, sweet-ass, bitchin'-ass website. It is thenevergames.com. You can find all of this information that we just spewed at you out of our mouth holes. A few other things on there, like our dating profiles. Also, what we've been into via the Multimedia Minute. You can also find all the music that you heard in this and every other episode of the Never Games. All that music is done by the band Good Dammit, which features Trevor on all the stuff except for the drums, and Noel on the drums and none of the other stuff.
And thank you for listening once again to another wonderful and thrilling and special Cinco de Mayo episode, I do suppose. My name has been and will always be Noel McGinnis.
I am Trevor Kelly, at least for now.
My name is Tom O'Brien, as far as you know.
I am Conor Provost. Good night, Christopher.
Yes, it's permanent.
There it is. All right, this has been the Never Games Do We Play Games.
Almost stalking Chris K.
This has been a Steerbox Studios production. I was going to say, like, someone help be like Chris.
I've never been able to be like, I'm going to answer last. What are the other scores?
They're not great. Ultimate depth charges of the COVID world, bubbles. Why are people still doing bubbles?
Mom! No, Mom, I'm playing a game.
I'd love to learn how to be brave.
If Arbor Day is one of your drunkest days of the year, every day is one of your drunkest days of the year.
The Armadillo Approach. Very well done.
My personal best kills a key.